Welcome to an episode of the Dragon Capture Jar, where I take a random dragon monster and talk about it off the cuff. So here is the jar, and let's see what caught for us this week. And this is an older card. Kiryu. Look at that. That's a pretty dragony looking dragon. If anything, it kind of looks a wyvern. I doubt I'm pronouncing that right, but yes, it's, you know, it actually kind of reminds me of something you would see in Dungeons and Dragons, and holy moly, look at all that text. Now, this is a level 5 dark monster, 2000 attack, 1500 defense, so it's pretty average stats, but this is a union monster. So I don't really see unions being played at all. In a way, it kind of reminds me of Gemini monsters. It's an interesting concept, but it didn't really pan out, hence why you don't really see these very often anymore. But Kiryu is, this has a lot of effects, but this was released during Magician's Force, I believe, MFC 009. So this is not a reprinted version of the card. If it is reprinted, I don't really know. Remember, I had that massive non-playing gap I had. So if I can get a microscope, I can probably read what this card does. But once per turn during your main phase, if you control this monster on the field, you can equip it to your Dark Blade or as an equipped spell, or change it back to a monster in face-up attack position. So right away, this was released during a time, MFC, so I don't think that's Magician's Force. You'll have to correct me in the comments, because it said spell card. Now remember, the transition from magic card to spell card was, it was very, very unusual, because Magic Ruler, that's the original name of that set, is Magic Ruler, but then it had to be re-released as Spell Ruler. So this definitely was printed during that time. When equipped to a monster by this card's effect, that monster's attack/defense is increased by 900 points. You can also offer this card as a tribute to allow the equipped monster to attack your opponent's life points directly this turn. So I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this effect, because this was definitely being used during a time that I was still in the game. I believe I left shortly after Pharaoh's Servant. Just synchros are barely becoming a thing when I left. So, So anyway, are any of you out there familiar with this card? Have you ever used the effects? Do you even like the concept of union monsters in general? And have you ever played that concept? Let me know in the comments below, and remember to be a good sport to play the game at the fame. See ya!